Alright, we are in the 2008 Chevy Uplander that I bought off my aunt for really cheap and put a new transmission in it. No lights on the dash, just a hair over 100,000 miles, and it runs good. Nothing wrong with it really. I'm going to be not making money off of it, but getting just enough of my money back that I put into it, and I used it all winter. So we are going to drop this off at my buddy's house, and I will no longer own this fucking van. I hate vans. Not old badass 70 vans. I'm talking about these type of vans. I hate them. So we're going to get rid of this, get some cash, and then I'm going to get back to you guys tomorrow, and I will show you guys what I just picked up. I know I just bought a Buick, but I couldn't help myself. So I will see you guys tomorrow after work, and I will be showing you the new project I picked up. I'm pretty sure a lot of my subs are going to like it. So keep watching. Here it is. The new project. Got it for really cheap. It had been wrecked in the front end, as you can see by this core support right here. And they replaced the radiator and did not have a salvage title or anything, so I jumped on it. What happened with the other CRV, I'll explain it when I'm going to get parts off it later today, but here's the new project. A 99 all-wheel drive 2.0 CRV. It's got the black interior that I wanted in my other one, so pretty clean. Already had a head unit installed in it. Just really clean interior. This one came with a sunroof, but yeah. All the interior is really nice, factory matte. Still has a picnic table and a spare tire and everything like that. And someone installed this. It looks pretty ghetto, but it thuds pretty good, so I'm gonna keep it there for right now. But here's the interior. Super clean for how much I paid for it. And I just installed that roof rack with the light bar, and I will cut to making that right now. Alright, I probably just showed you guys the car that I just got, that I hope you guys are just excited as I am about. But got this with the car. It's a roof rack. I'm pretty sure you can pick them up on eBay for like $100, something cheap like that. But I ended up went and got these light bars before I even had the CRV or was gonna buy another one. So had one already, went and bought another one. So that one's gonna be on the roof rack, and this one's gonna be like in the grill. But this is what it turned out like. Looks pretty good. Really sturdy. But yeah, it's gonna look really good on top of it. And I also got a sticker. It's gonna be like in white lettering and cursive. It says "locally hated," and this will be right at the front of the car on the top of the roof. So yeah, just modified the roof rack, and now I don't know what I'll be getting back to after that, but yeah, I'll see you in like a split second. And yeah, but really clean. Gonna already start tearing into it right now. Gonna get the big air box out of the way, that big tube thing that's down in this side of the fender well, and I'm also gonna start taking the trim off and everything, getting it ready to drive over to Brian's and change out the exhaust and the wheels and all the parts. So yeah, I'm gonna start tearing into her. But CRV life is back, everybody. It's back. I just got done stripping basically the whole front of the car. Airbox is out. All that stuff down there is cleared out. See a whole bunch of sunlight again. Well, I wouldn't say again, but for the second time. Got everything gutted out in the front, and now I'm about to move to the back. And then the only different thing that I might be doing with this one is shaving up the plastic bumpers on the front and back, and still gonna run them for at least a while until I build the front bash bar and the back bash bar. So, but I'm gonna move on to the front, and here's all the shit that came off of it that I don't need. So now I'm gonna move on to the back. Alright, just got all the stuff totally ripped out that took me about like 2 or 3 weeks of thinking about on my last CRV. Got it done in like an hour. Got everything gutted for the most part. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mount my light bar in my grill right here. Here, let me get out of the sun. In my grill right here, there's already holes in it, so why the hell not? And as you can see from a pre-accident, I'm gonna go ahead and bash this in even more because my hood won't even latch anymore. So yeah, we're gonna bash that in and make the light bar fit right there. And then after we do that and mount the bumper back on, then we're gonna go ahead and start trimming all the fender wells up to this body line all the way around on all 4 sides. So a lot is getting done today. A lot. But I'm gonna mount the light bar, see how that goes. Got the bumper reinstalled. I was able to use stock mounts for this light bar. So like use the stock mounts where the holes were. So this is a light bar bought from Walmart. It's the longest one they sell, and it will go right in the stock holes and attach the bumper back on, as well as holding the light bar in. So remember, you can do that. Pop this grill out, put this on there in the stock holes, and you got yourself you can mount yourself a light bar in like not even 10 minutes. But front's done, it's all tied up. Looks good with the light bar and the rack on top. Started taking a whole bunch of other more shit off. Got one fender cut out already. It only took me like 10 minutes. Completely cut out. The only thing I'll have to do is hammer those corners in a little bit to make clearance for my spacers and my other wheels. So we got this one done. Just took apart the back so that I can cut this off, all that down to there on both sides, and I'll have to hit those lips in with a hammer and it'll be ready to put my big wheels on. So basically this will be like a 2 or 3 day build. Well, the main part of the build, and then I'll do small stuff along the way after that. But I'm gonna go ahead rocking away and getting these all the fenders cut out, hopefully within an hour. That's the goal. So we'll see. Had to start up the Buick. Damn, look at that interior. All that redneck in there. Had to start up the Buick because it's been sitting for about a week now. I was gonna fire up the truck, but it's alright. I'll fire it up next week. But got that warming up, just making sure it's running good. All the CRV stuff is done. That took me about a month and a half of wondering if I could cut it or not cut it, and now it's done. All the fender wells have been cut out and smushed to where they need to. Roof rack on top done with the light bar mounted. Front bumper done with the light bar mounted, not wired up yet. This side's done and all cut out. And all I did was follow the second body line on the fender and cut it out with an angle grinder. That's all I did. But got them all cut out. Got the bumpers all put back on, zip tied. So now all that's left to do is go over to Brian's house, put the big wheels on them, and then put the exhaust on, and then it'll be all extra stuff after that. But the CRV will be back. I can't wait. Sold the van, like I said, and now I got my fun daily back. So about to head to Brian's house. Might be able to get the wheels on in time today, but we'll see. But hopefully I'll see you guys next time we're in front of the other CRV. But I cranked all this out from 10 o'clock this morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So got it all done, really happy about it. Starting to look good. It's gonna look amazing with the wheels on it. So yeah, on the way to Brian's house. All right, just got to Brian's house. Drove over here in the CRV. I'm looking at my other one, and it looks like I'm gonna have to definitely hammer this part back right here on both sides before I can put my big wheels on. But everything else looks like it's gonna clear. Looks like I cut enough in the back, just like I did over there. And this has, I didn't show you guys, but a 2-inch spacer lift on it. But Brian just pulled up in the Elky right there. But there's the other one. And we're about to get to work, and then I'll explain the story along the way. But yeah, there she blows. All right, I'm about to tell you what happened with this CRV and the reason I bought the other CRV. We pulled the transmission out because we thought something was wrong with it. Turns out there wasn't too much internally wrong with it, so I kind of messed up pulling that out, not gonna lie. Yeah, and then the guy that I took it to was gonna stick me on a whole bunch of money, so I basically told him to shove the transmission where the sun don't shine and to leave me alone. So now we're at this point, and we are taking all the parts off of this: exhaust, front bumper, headlights, my top lights, just any parts I'm gonna need for my other one for it, and then we're gonna get this towed out of here today. So I'm gonna start cracking down on getting everything pulled off of it, and hopefully getting this thing taken out of here, because it's about to be illegal sitting here, so it's got to go. But we're gonna start ripping the exhaust out, drive shaft, front bumper, and a couple other small things. But we gotta hurry. We're kind of time crunched right now. All right, it's the end of the first CRV. We've got everything stripped off of it. We cut the lugs out, as you can see. Put 2 lugs in, threw some S10 wheels on it so we can get onto a trailer, hopefully. But there's no parts left on it at all. She will be mine no more. No longer mine. Everything's stripped out, and we're waiting on the tow truck to come get her. Full stainless catback exhaust. The other new drive shaft I put in it. The other sets of wheels we put on with a Harbor Freight tire installer for ATV tires. We did with these 32-inch tires on stock CRV wheels. Go check that video out. It's a couple of off-road vehicles back. A couple of off-road videos back. But ended up just taking everything out of it. Like I said, stainless exhaust, drive shaft, wheels, front bumper, headlights, all the miscellaneous stuff on the inside. Decided to keep the picnic table, why not? But I will get back to you guys once my other CRV's over here, or once the tow truck gets here. We'll see. End of an era.
End of an era.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah. Since 5 months ago. Hey, you guys, on a low note, we put S10 wheels on it. We put S10 wheels on it and they don't roll. and they've got one lug on each one.
So we're gonna see what happens.
We're gonna see what happens. Oh, he's confident.
Yeah. He doesn't know about our situation.
Oh my God, here we go. Barely rolling. It don't want it. It don't want it.
The back wheel's not rolling.
Back wheel's not rolling. She's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone. She's gone.
I can't believe we stole that car. No, I can't.
Old hotness. New hotness. Hopefully she will be as great as she was. She wasn't that great. I can't believe it's gone. Oh.
Making room for shit today.
Oh my gosh.
Got the storage lot clean.
We already know we could have got a lot more money parting it out, but we just don't have time. It's got to go. We don't have a lot of land or anything like that to store stuff. So, oh, look at the gutted front.
Gotta take a picture of that.
Gonna miss you, baby. Gonna miss you. That thing had been through a lot of trails, man.
That it? Is he out
That's
here?
it. He's out.
That's it. See you later. No goodbye, no thanks,
Oh, he rips it.
Oh.
Hey, you know why? He was super mad when he saw that it didn't roll. That's a wrap. Alright, CRV's gone. Well, the old one. And we are about to take off this old exhaust that's rusted and small and put on the new stainless. And I'm about to hear what it sounds like with the straight pipe, and then I'm gonna show you what it sounds like with the aftermarket exhaust. So let's go ahead and do that. Cat's cut off. I was gonna let you know what it sounded like straight piped, but I just revved it up and I didn't film it, so you missed out on that. But I'm gonna take the rest of the exhaust off and start putting the new hotness on. Alright, I was crunched for time over at Brian's house, but got the catback exhaust installed, all good. So the exhaust is done, all the fenders are cut out, the wheel spacers are put on. The final step is going to be cleaning the outside, cleaning the inside, and putting on the big wheels. That's going to be the next part of this video, you guys. So, full catback is on, all the way up from the header, stainless. Roof rack, light bar, front bumper, grill, back bumper. All the fender wells cut out to, like I said, the second body line, not the first one. Next time you guys will see this, it'll have 33-inch wheels and tires on it. So, stay tuned. Glad I could give you guys another CRV video. More to come. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.